Guys, how you doing? Who's here? Who's here?
Hi, hi,
Let's start
Peter.
this call.
I'm fine.
Absolutely. Mhm. I'll just wait for you guys to come in. Guys, who's here? Say hello.
Hello.
Guys, can you speak?
Hello,
Who's speaking right now?
this is KMR.
Okay, cool. Kema. Kema, right?
Yes.
How are you doing, man? How's everything going?
Everything is a bit slow.
Slow? That's how it is at the start, usually, you know? Take a slower start, but
Yeah.
just keep at it, be consistent. So, guys, you prepared some questions for this call? I'm sure you have.
Yes.
Greg saying the mic on my PC is broken. I only have one personal visible. That's fine, man. No worries, man. I mean, next time just get a microphone. You can just type if you want. Guys, feel free to type as well. I mean, this is just a Q&A call. Oh, it's Eric.
Andre, hello mate, it's Jonas here, mate.
Say that again.
It's Jonas here.
Jonas, as always, glad to see you here.
Good to see you too, mate.
Yeah.
I just really had a quick question about the VAT when dropshipping from Amazon.
Sure.
Obviously, at the moment, I know you've suggested to buy from sellers that are VAT registered.
Yeah.
How do we do that when, for instance, the web seller guru might select, for instance, the buy box, or they might select a random seller? It won't track just VAT ones. So
That's
just wonder what your thoughts are on this one,
Yeah,
really.
that's a good question, because the SKU Grid pretty much did the same when you did, the FBA thing. You know, when you did the, you choose the next FBA seller it tracks to. So ideally, is you should want to go on the listings that do have sellers that are all VAT registered, and that could be the safest option, like the safest bet to pretty much go about the thing. And you're always going to have products that are going to be selling for you all the time, like the same stuff, like the same items. And it's just it's a really good question, actually. I think that's how we avoided it, and I think that's what my VA has been doing on that sense. And I know exactly where you're coming from, because you can only do, like with SKU Grid, you can only do merchant fulfilled and FBA. Obviously, the merchant fulfilled is not good. We're not doing that. So we're doing just FBA sellers, and I think we've just been doing the listings that only had VAT registered sellers. And in most of the cases, if they're not like one-time dodgy sellers, they're all going to be VAT registered. Do you know what I mean? If they're long-term supplied sellers, they're all going to be VAT registered. They cannot be not registered. It just doesn't make any sense, because that's illegal, and they cannot do that. And obviously, they will lose a lot of money as well if they're not VAT registered as well. So, just how it works.
Oh,
Put themselves.
Cool. I'll pass that on to my VAs then. In that case.
Yeah. Just kind of focus on. I mean, with other suppliers, it's easy because there's no buy box. Obviously, check the list of VAT supported suppliers in our course. I have put them in for you. I will also add a few more. I think we have a few more added as well that we've been testing over the past year as well. So those are the suppliers that actually provide invoices. Okay? And you'll be good.
Thanks, mate.
You'll be good to go, Jonas. I got to see him, man. I mean, I like when people coming on the call, then coming on the calls and ask questions, because that means that you're actually, want to make something happen out of this, and you actually care about this, which is pretty cool. So, Peter, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm not sure, man. Trying to say something.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear now. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Good stuff. How you doing, man?
I'm fine. Sales a little bit slow, but
A little bit is
fine.
how much? How many listings do you have up? How many sales are you doing?
Now I have 80 listings up, and I have 2 till 4 sales a day.
I mean, to be honest, that's not really bad. That's okay. That's not bad. That's not really good, but that's not bad. At least, man, I should say 2 to 4 sales out of 80 listings. Could be expecting at least sort of maybe 5 or 6. But 2 to 4 is not too bad, man. I mean, you just got to do some couple switches. I'm sure you have products that are not well ranked, or something, something else could be with them. So, and do you know what the problem is?
Yeah, I think I sell always the three or four same items, and
Okay, that's good. Well, that's what you're going to be doing.
those
Yes, that's normal.
those items have in my seller hub, they have the most views, and that's a question I wanna ask here in the group now.
Yep.
Is how you can trigger the other items with so many views to actually to buy it, because I have
Check the rank. Do you check where they're ranking? Because they might be getting views, but they not. Probably the number one reason why they're not selling is because of the price competitiveness. Maybe somebody
Yes.
else is lower than you. Maybe somebody else has better stats. Maybe somebody else has a bigger history of sales than you, and that's probably the number one reason why it's not selling.
okay.
You got to check your products like that. I mean, the ones you're selling, probably, if you go and type that product into your search, you're probably going to be ranked number 1 or 2 if you're selling it all the time. And there's
Yes, that's correct.
that's exactly how casino search works. And what eBay has introduced recently is the buy box. They're enrolling right now, plus the group listings. I mean, we're going to talk briefly about it on this call because, I mean, nothing officially has been, well, they launched it, but they're still testing out and it's kind of inaccurate still a bit. They've said they're going to officially launch it in like springtime 2018. So there's been a lot of talks about it. I mean, and I'm actually, was about to speak to my manager about it as well. She said it's been in place, but it hasn't really affected anybody. So, I mean, our sales have been the same. And even though our sales have been hit massively because of a SKU grid thing, and we're still moving to Web Seller Guru. So anybody who is on the call here, I don't advise using SKU grid anymore. I already said that many times. And I even removed it from the training as well. I removed the video on the SKU grid settings as well. And SKU grid is partially mentioned in our training at the end of a second video, I think, but that's it. But there's no actual training on it or anything. So Web Seller Guru, there will be training soon recorded for that as well, and added to the coaching course. As soon as we get all the items transported, my VA will make the training. Okay?
Okay.
Just letting you guys know in case you're using SKU Grid still. Do not use SKU Grid, please. They've been terrible. They've been shocking. Just let too many customers down, and ourselves as well. So yeah, guys, what questions do you have for me? Can you go ahead and ask them first, then we can have a bit of a talk.
Hello.
Yeah, who's speaking?
Yes. Yeah, this is Kmar. I have a question here.
Came out again. Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yeah. When you sell a product and the customer do not leave a feedback, how that affect your ratings on eBay?
It doesn't affect your rating if they don't leave you feedback. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they leave a bad one, then it affects your score.
So far, I have like maybe three positive feedback from customers.
That's all right, man. I mean, as long as you're not getting like 5 negatives in a row right now, you'll be fine. I mean, as long as you have your percentage like over 97, 98%, you're good to go. And it doesn't get recorded to your dashboard anymore. It doesn't get towards your metrics anymore as well, like it was before, like 2 years ago, like 3 years ago. Negative feedbacks were bad. Now it's just a number. It's just like it's just like a response thing,
Okay.
eBay doesn't care about it that much. They will care about it if you're a new seller, and if they see you have like 10 positives and 7 negatives, they will care about that. But when you have like 1,000 positive and 100, well, not 100, 1,000 positive and let's say 30 negatives, they won't care.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So it's all in the ratio, the numbers game as well, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, guys, did you see the new update today about the spreadsheets? Was that helpful?
Yeah, it was quite helpful, to be fair. It was timely because I'm going through my current processes and systems at the moment, and I think that
Who's speaking?
that video came out. Yes, it's Jonas.
Yeah, was that good?
Yeah, brilliant, mate, brilliant. Like I said, I'm reviewing everything at the moment, so that video kind of came in quite handy and on time as well.
Yeah, just use that. That's all you need, guys. That sheet, 6 different things on there on the tab, 5 different things: customer service, the stock sheet, the sales sheet, the reminders, the PayPal reminders as well. That's all you need, guys, just to run this business. One spreadsheet, and have your virtual assistants working on that sheet. Keep everything simple, as stupid simple as you can. That's just the key to success. Craig, it's under it's in the actual coaching course in a group, sorry, and it's also in a coaching course too, by the way. It's under I keep forgetting things because I'm just getting too busy lately. It's under the outsourcing and automation part. We're organizing spreadsheets. Okay. I'll check. Still watching your training videos. Yeah, man. I bet there's a lot of information I know. So I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm also planning to add a Bonanza training for free to this course, just to make you guys a bit more diversified as well. So maybe a little course on Bonanza, but we'll see when I find the time for that. Guys, any questions? This is the time when you ask questions. Okay, that's when I want you to ask questions. Cheryl is here. How are you doing, Cheryl? I just saw your message, by the way. I couldn't reply back. Sorry, I was just so busy. That's why I want you guys to be here and ask questions. Live on this call, so you can get them packed.
Yeah, I have another question.
Who is that?
Peter.
Oh yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah.
Well, does it affect your sales when you have sales like on Amazon?
Yep.
Some items they charge no tax, and other items you have to pay tax. But
Yep.
does it affect your sales when you list items with sale tax or without sale tax?
You mean adding the sales tax on your products?
Yes.
Do not do that. I mean, you're not legally allowed to do that, so don't do that. Just
Okay.
Yeah, do not charge sales taxes. It's just unless you are allowed to do that, but you're not really allowed to do that, so it's illegal.
Okay.
Just don't do it, man. Don't worry about it. Don't charge. I mean, like at the checkout, a little sneaky to make some extra money. No, don't do that. No. I mean, some people might tell you do it, but I'm telling you, man, do not do it.
Okay.
Keep it simple. Don't
Thanks.
do it. Yeah, no worries, man. And you're selling in America?
Yes, on eBay.com.
Yeah, I'm surprised you should be selling in Germany, man, because you're from Belgium. You have it's right next to you. So, and also, you speak German?
Nah, not good.
Not good. Okay, but you speak Flemish, right, or whatever Flemish speaking.
Yes.
Belgium. And French, right? So, if you speak French, you can go on the French market as well.
Yeah, I never tried it, so maybe I open a second eBay account
Good idea.
and try it on German.
Or do it from the main account, yeah. The reason why I'm saying this is because, it's just, for me to go and sell in Germany, there's a language barrier, even though we can still do it. We can still go and do it with translators and stuff. But if you're native with language, it's really handy for you to go and sell on a platform that has less competition, but it also has less demand as well. So it's just kind of like, vice versa, but there's still money to be made everywhere,
Yeah, but I think when I should sell on eBay.be on Belgium,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know if I can make some money here.
Is that Belgium eBay?
Yes.
Is there Belgium eBay already?
Yeah, it's Belgium. It's in Flemish and in French. So.
Oh, okay. It's called eBay BE, right?
Yeah, eBay.be.fr.
I didn't know there was a Belgium eBay actually.
Yeah.
When was it released? Since when?
I don't know.
That's strange. Yeah, I know. I've heard of Denmark has it, and like Austria has it, but never heard of Belgium has it. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Guys, who else is here? We've got quite a few of you here, so I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Hey, who's speaking?
It's Cheryl.
It's speaking who? Sorry?
It's Cheryl.
Cheryl, hello, finally.
Yes, hello. I know.
Got a full crowd here, full house. So Cheryl, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm bombarding you with questions, which is cool. I like that. I like when people.
Sorry, I know.
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm sorry if I was ignoring you or something. I wasn't deliberately doing that. I just don't have time to reply in inbox privately. So guys, if you do message me,
No, that's fine.
know that the support is in the group and the support is also on those calls that I'm doing right now. So Cheryl, what's your questions? Go on.
Yeah, so I have just about 500 listings at the moment, and over the last 10 days, I've only sold 8. So last night I went through some of the listings, and I'm using a tool that's allowing me to reword the descriptions. So I updated a load of the listings, and then from the back of that came 2 sales. Now I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, or if that is the activity actually.
Right.
Sorry?
Yeah, well, this is the key to making sales on eBay. You got to be active, always active, every single day. Preferably if you can cover 24 hours on your eBay store. that'd be the best. If something could happen
Yeah.
on eBay store for 24 hours, that's amazing. It could be, by the way, editing products has increased the conversion by 30%. So yes, it probably helped you a lot, because when we were editing our products and listing at the same time, our sales went up from, we were selling around, let's say, 160 to 180 a day. As soon as we started editing our products as well, we were selling anywhere up to 300. So it was a combination of everything, but generally, I think we had about 30% increase in sales overall because of editing. So it's very important to edit your products and having, the twitches done and manipulating the listings and stuff, ending them as well, changing the titles. I won't worry about descriptions so much and etc. But yes, the people say that you gotta, have a unique description, etc. But I mean, it's really a lot down to the pricings. It's really down to what you're selling it for. No matter how lucrative your product could be, if customers don't like the price, if they don't find you as the first one or the second one or the third one, I mean, at maximum, they won't buy it from you. So just how it works, It's a buying cycle.
Yeah.
So you've been selling what? How many a day? Like 2 or 3 a day?
Who, me?
Yeah, lately.
No, I've only, well, yeah, but one and a half on average.
Is your VA
But
listing?
I've got such a large, I've got I've got 400,000 selling limit, and I've only got 2 VAs just now because I didn't keep one of the guys on who was on a trial. But I looked at the sheet today, and between them, they had only listed 35 products.
That's not good.
When
one VA could list
I'm asking them to do like 40, 50 minimum a day.
each.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they should be doing, and that's
because that's obviously what their pay is based on as well.
It's a fair demand as well, I mean, it's a stupid simple job, and I had one virtual assistant messaging me through email, like random one, I don't even know, when I was sending this email out saying that $160 a month, that's what TVE should be paid for. She was all out crazy on me saying that how they, because the salary here, you can't even like pay for electricity, and obviously she's thinking that we're paying for like the proper office managing type of job. This is stupid simple. That's why the people start at 160 a month. This is actually the minimum salary. It's actually that will pay for your bills and electricity and everything. So if you're paying them 160, 200 a month, I mean, you should be expecting them to do this work as well. And that's what a lot of people are hesitant. They're shy about it when they just kind of thinking like, well, I'm paying only 160, 180, I mean, I might as well let them off, they could just list 20, 30 a day. No, demand what you want from them, okay? You really got to be on point,
Yeah.
But for you,
okay.
I mean, they're listing mostly from Amazon or from third-party items?
No, I've because I've got such large selling limits, I want to obviously max that out as quick as possible. But then again, because I have a below standard account just now because of previous.
Okay, hold on.
The last.
That's where you start. You got below standard account.
Yeah.
That's why your sales are slow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's why.
I know that's what. But I spoke to eBay, and because they were over September, November, and December last year, that they'll be wiped after a year. So I don't know. Come December, I'll go back to above standard.
Let me help you out. Here's what you want to do. If you're below standard right now, what's your defect rate right now?
Let me just check. It's on the. Hold on.
I'll send you a product right now on Zoom here. Buy it, and just you live in England, right?
No, Scotland.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Scotland, England. You have access to the post office and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's what I was doing the first time when I started trying to get my store up and going a couple of years ago.
Yeah, show me your metrics. Tell me your metrics.
Right, I'm just trying to get them up for you.
Yeah, guys, meanwhile, ask questions while she's trying to get the stuff.
So, transaction defect is 3.
Transaction defect
rate.
Yeah.
3.
3%.
Yeah. Let me go into it. It's just in 3. Yeah, 3 late deliveries, 3 case closed without seller resolution is 3.61%. So that's where the that's where it's the below standards coming from, because that's highlighted. The rest of them are above. The rest of them are within the top rated seller status.
Yeah, and
It's just the
your transaction
case closed.
mine is 0.27, for example. Yours is 3.6.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just. I mean, I made a video about this a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. Buying styluses from China. And
yeah. Okay.
why don't you want to do that? I'll send you a listing. Buy a lot. Spend $200. Get them delivered to you. List them on eBay for 99 pence, and just sell them like crazy.
Okay.
To get yourself out of this, loophole, whatever you have there. That's like the best strategy. I mean, you can do this like super easy,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get your listing for you as well right now. I mean, this should sell 99 a lot, 10 pieces, capacitive stylus, 99 a lot, 10 pieces per lot. They're only going to cost you, if you're going to buy 100 of them, 138 to UK delivery. Just checking, because that's what I would do myself, and I'm trying to get some I'm trying to get some free shipping for you here. That's, guys, if you ever fall below standard, the best thing is just really import some products from China, have something kept at your facility, and do a lot of sales, do a big volume of sales with a very low profit margins, or even back to zero. That's what you want to do. Okay.
Yeah.
So Cheryl, you want to buy from China?
Sure.
I mean, that's
it's gonna work.
That's what you do. Oh yeah, 100% it'll work. I mean, I'll find you a good listing. I'll do a little research from my side, and I'll tell you what to do, because I used to sell them myself as well, and I used to sell a lot of different stuff from China. And I mean, I don't do it anymore. It's just too time consuming, and it's really just like, it's the stuff that I teach in my wholesale course. Actually, I think you have my wholesale course, right? I'm not sure. I think you do or not. I'm not exactly sure, but it's just it's really working. It's really working to keep your account healthy, to have the volume of sales, and it's really beneficial. Somebody's saying, can you explain editing the product? Can you explain what editing product is? Editing product is when you just go to a listing, you click edit, and you just revise the title, or you revise the price, or you revise the description. So whenever something is not selling for, let's say, 5 to 7 days, there's no movement or anything, maybe like I'll probably say even 3 days. So just do something about it. Just maybe twitch your titles and whatever, edit your price a little bit. Let's say we have a lot of watches on the listing as well. You can go and change the price to trigger them, and it might be, they might see the price movement and probably can go and buy, or you remind them of the product they have been adding to the wish listing, etc. So, that kind of thing, Tengai, no problem, man. If all tracking numbers are not on eBay, does it affect sales? If all your tracking numbers are not on eBay, does it affect your sales? It doesn't affect your sales now. It could affect your metrics if you're not uploading your tracking numbers on US on time. In the UK, you don't have to do that, but in the US, you must upload your tracking numbers, because they track using, they need you to do that for your defect rate, to keep your dashboard clean and stuff. So, all right, guys. Any more questions, guys? Go ahead. I'll get that stylus in a while. Something. It's just something basic like this, Something that people buy is stupid simple, stupid easy,
Yeah.
Like I'll send you an example right on this call. You can only trying to get some examples here. Guys, you got some questions? Please.
So Andre, I'm going to get another VA. Should I get them to solely focus on like editing products and everything, or listing? Because I was thinking about getting one just to list as well, but focus on like the ranking and everything and editing the products. But
if you have good limits, I'll advise you to just list.
Okay.
Just list. Focus on listing products and stuff. That's what I advise to do. They have this stupid search changed on eBay now. Everything just looks so confusing. If we can't fulfill an order, should we say that the buyer canceled the order so we can't sell it? No, Eric. You must absolutely choose the reason buyer shouldn't. Buyer have problem with address. Just canceling that reason. Never say out of stock. You always choose the top reason. I think it's the top one. Yeah, the top one. So buyer has had a problem with his address or something happened. Never choose out of stock. It's it's not worth it, man. You should not be doing that. So because you always have cancellations to drop no matter what. Sometimes it's buyer's fault as well, and a lot of times it's buyer's fault too. Are there any listers for the French eBay like Hydrolista? Lamia, you can use Hydrolista. I mean, I'm not against using Hydrolista. I'll never said no to them, and they're still in the training as well. I only said the SKU Grid has been doing really, really crap recently, and that's why I'm saying no to them now. And it's just, that's what it is. Okay. Webseller Guru does only track 3-4 suppliers. Our blacklist. I'm not sure which one to use. Webseller Guru tracks around 5 in UK and about, I think, 7 suppliers in America now. They're doing a pretty good job. They've added about 3 or 4 suppliers per our request just recently. So they're doing really, really good on that side. So, Mark, just to let you know. All right. So, yeah. They're like, I've been choosing between a couple, and they've been the ones that have actually been replying, responding, and they have a really, really good customer service as well. So I found a listing here, guys, for you. Here's what the seller does, basically. I'll show you the listing here. I'll send it to Zoom here. Cheryl, can you see the listing?
I have joined online. I'm not sure if it's going to come up because it wouldn't work. The app wouldn't work for me. Actually, I'm on my phone, but
I'll send you on Facebook, no problem. So yeah, this listing sold at 7,629 times, and this seller is selling it for 99 pence. The same thing you can do, guys, in America, 99 cents plus 49 pence per delivery, economy delivery. So he's maybe making like 10 to 20 cents per item. And he's doing the wholesale, and he ships on a second-class delivery, 2 to 5 days. This is what you can do. You can basically find the same universal, and I can find them for you. I mean, it's not difficult in AliExpress. And if you guys ever have a problems with your account, you can do the same technique. And I mean, let me just try to find even this one. I mean, look, even this one. Like, here's the listing, and here's just a random one from China. And this one's going to cost you, there's 100 for $8.79 per lot. So each 10 will cost you 87 cents. Plus there's the shipping, which is free. Shipping. 20 to 40 days, yes. That's why you want to find maybe a 7-day delivery to UK. You don't want to wait 20 to 40 days. It's a bit too long. But again, I mean, if you order those just for yourself, kind of keep it in the, let's say something happens to your account. Let's say you just get way too many defect rates, whatever, just something unexpected. Like maybe you sell 100 times of this one item, and then you just have to, cancel them all. I don't know, just whatever can happen, right? You can go and list this item, just copy the cell exactly word for word, and then get your own image, stand out. You can actually look better than him. The same thing, and I'll guarantee you'll be making sales every single day. Look at his listing. He's making sales every day, at least 5 or 6 sales every day. And yeah, his listing is not the best too, so he could improve. But it's just a pure example, Mark, yeah. I mean, you just gotta sell more, man. How long does shipping to US take from those suppliers? AliExpress, it depends, man. Usually like up to 10 working days. So you can just check on the individual listings, and Sharon, like I've said, if you need any help, just let me know if you need any help with those things. I mean, I can consult you on this to get you up from below standard. It's just super easy to do it. Once you just gotta wait a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
No problem. Yeah, just maybe not stylus, just maybe something else. I can give you a few ideas, like maybe laser pens. I've been selling a lot of those as well, like laser pen stuff. Like green laser pens, blue laser pens. Be careful. Must check if they are okay to be sent to UK. Like this one in particular here cannot be sent to UK. I've just looked for one. Sent. Oof. What's that search word? Bunch of spam just came over. Oof. Sure that is, but yeah. That's the idea. A lot of quick, rapid sales. Okay, guys. So, anybody else? Any more questions?
Hi, Andre. This is Lamia again.
Oh, Lamia.
Sorry, I just didn't understand your reply to my question. My question was, are there any other softwares like HydraLister for the eBay.fr, French eBay? Do you know?
French eBay, I don't know. No, I don't think there is any quality ones. Like the top
Okay.
5 sites that I know, they don't support France, I think. HydraLister supports France, right?
I don't think so.
They don't
I'm not
support
sure.
France. No? Huh?
I'm not sure, to say the truth.
Okay. I think the
That's what I'm asking.
I think the Ascend tool did. I need to find out. I need to check because I'm curious too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I'll find out for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you want to just list in France, right?
Yes, well, France, yeah, for the
Okay.
moment.
I'll find out.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. How is everything going? Everything good?
Yeah, good. I mean, I haven't started yet. I'm still on holidays.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm just, learning as much as I can, and I'll definitely make a start next week. So I'll let you know.
Okay. Right. All right, guys.
Hello?
Yeah, I just asked this question, by the way, and I think I'm getting a reply right now. All right, guys. Any more questions? Who else wants to say something?
Hi, Andre Bromia.
Yeah, 1 second. Bonanza, you okay for drop shipping? They have good stuff. Well, Bonanza is actually a place where the people are drop shipping at. So that's just basically how it works. Okay. And give me guys a second. Hold on. So that's basically, I will show you how to sell on Bonanza later. So if you are buying from Bonanza, you're probably buying it from a dropshipper. Be careful, okay? What is the difference between HydraLister and WebSeller Guru? I sign up for both. Craig, HydraLister is a lister. WebSeller Guru is a tracker and a lister as well. So you want, they will actually syncing with HydraLister, I think, very soon. But you can just use WebSeller Guru. Just use that because they have their listing tool as well. You'll be able to list from them as well. Do we keep warranty on our eBay listings? It's just automatic, don't worry about it too much. Yeah. So, guys, anybody else questions? I want you to speak rather than type as well, because this is a call. I prefer that.
Andre, can you hear me? It's Bromia.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Just got home. I sent you a question via the sheet. I don't know whether you already answered it. I just joined the call now. It's regarding the UPC numbers for the new eBay buy box. Must we continue listing with random numbers via Blacklister, or must we stick with the original UPC numbers of the product?
What was that question again regarding the blacklist? I'm sorry, I've missed that part.
Okay. If we list items, then Blacklister doesn't assign the original UPC number of the product.
I don't use Blacklister, just to let you know. I cannot advise on that too, because
okay. Okay. If you basically list an item, then the UPC number, must you use a UPC number correctly, or just Blacklister adds a random number? Now, the problem is if you do that, then you won't be.
Yeah.
Then you would not be on the buy box. So the group settings, your product will be outside that. Will eBay then remove your listings in the future because you're not part of that group? If you not have the same
yeah, you either must have. That's what they said in the recent update. You either must have an original UPC code or unique one that hasn't been used anywhere else, so you can match the catalog. So basically, that's what the new policies have been in place. Like I've said, I was about to go and jump on a call with my assistant about this today because this change has recently been brought up. But looks like that's what eBay is going to have to do. But they're testing again. They're still testing this shit. So I'm just, we kind of like, checking everything ourselves as well. So yeah, that's what they said. You must have a unique UPC code from now on.
Okay. So I've got a unique number now, but let's for instance say product X, and there's about 20 listings or 20 people with that unique UPC number in a group setting, and I'm not having that UPC number. I'm basically listed 3 items below them with my own UPC number. Will they remove that since my product is the same as a group listing? Do you understand what I mean? I'm not part of that group.
You'll be taking it down, yes. As far as I know, yes.
Sorry, just repeat that.
If there's no UPC code, they'll be removing it down. Yes.
No, I've got a UPC code, but I'm not the same as the product UPC code. So they've got the group listing and everything, and they see the same product but with a different UPC. Will eBay then remove that listings or what?
Does it match? Does it match the product?
No.
Right. So they will remove it. That's what I've read as well.
Oh, so that basically means that all the listings that I've done from the beginning will then basically be removed.
Well, that's what they said is going to be in place. They're still testing out this thing. Like I've said, nothing has happened to us yet. Everything seems to be fine.
Okay, so I should start basically from tomorrow when my VA starts again to ask them to assign the correct UPC of the number where I sourced from to the product.
That's what I advised. Again, I'm really, really wary on those updates by eBay because they're still testing out those things. They have introduced them, but they're still testing them out. That's why I can't give you a definite answer for now because we're still checking what it has done themselves. And go ahead.
I'm just preparing myself to continue listing, and then once a day they implement it, I have to redo everything or delete all my listings.
I will give an update on this in the group very soon. I just got to speak to my VA what she's been noticing. Because
okay, cool. Thanks, Andre.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I'll speak to her on this as well. I'll take a look.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Any more questions? I see some written questions. How we process return from GSP. Sylvia, I think I've covered this before many times. I mean, it depends what reason. If it's your fault, then you take the hit on the buyer's return shipping. If it's their fault, they should ship it back to the direct address for your supplier. Broken item? Oh, that's interesting. eBay should take care of that. If it's broken, message eBay, they will fully refund you, and then you can deal with buyer from there. You can pay for the return and send them a new one, saying to supplier that it came broken, and you're still going to be in profit. Or just tell them to keep the item and give them maybe, a full refund, and you'll be in profit still as well. So that's just how it works. If it's broken, eBay will take liability on their hand. Okay, it's just how it works. All right. Anybody else? Any more questions, guys?
Yeah, I had a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, who is this?
Eric?
Yes, Eric, go ahead. Yes, I can.
Yeah, so I've heard mixed things about using your own personal Amazon Prime account to drop ship from, like when you send an item as a gift. So could you speak to this, or should we get a new Amazon account?
Don't worry about it. Just use the existing one you have, unless you have some sort of a you don't want to get this. You kind of just keep it for your personal needs. Something. Just use a normal account, man. It doesn't really matter. I've been using my personal account for a year, for 2, then I opened another one that I'm using for a business, and then it doesn't really matter. Amazon unlikely shut you down for it because, like I said, they like us doing a lot of orders.
Okay, so there's no need to. So we just basically sending the items as a gift, right? If it's not to our own address, pretty much.
Just as a gift and send it to your wife's address. Just keep it simple, man.
Okay, thanks.
Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's like the last thing you should worry about. Just do it. Nobody cares about it. Anybody else, guys? All right, let's see. By the way, I got an answer to your French question. Hold on. I think Webseller Guru supports eBay FR.
Okay.
I just asked George.
So maybe not use Hydra Lister then and use Webseller Guru instead.
I can assume so.
So that, yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Any more questions? Because guys, I want you to speak or instead of write, please. Customers asking me to send invoice and how much they owe me plus shipping. Do I tell them to just pay for eBay, GSP, International? Yeah, just pay back for the supplier, man. Just send them back to your supplier. Don't do it to GSP, okay? I would send it back to your supplier. I can't speak Marcus Broker. Craig, that's fine, no problem. and they own. Do I tell them just to pay for eBay GSP? Send invoice on how much they they owe you money? What do you mean, Mark? Can you just elaborate on this? Is there a more in-depth explanation on returns in the group file? I'm still not really clear on how that will work. Yeah, there is a video on returns in our training. It's in a coaching course. How to do eBay returns. I think it's in section 2 or 3. Oh my God, I've just turned some TV on. I've heard that a lot of dropshippers get the Prime account shut down. Okay, I think I've answered this question already, Craig. Lamy is saying, why is that? Should we still use Prime? Yeah, use Prime. Don't worry about it. Go site check if you don't have UPC code. Yeah, you can check by product name, etc. That's a good one. They said they bought it but didn't get paid. They bought it, but I didn't get. Well, if you didn't get paid, man, I mean, you should ask them, why they haven't paid you yet. Don't ship anything out until you get paid. How it is, okay? Anybody else? They said, any more questions, guys? But let me just check on the French. Yes, they do have. They support French. Just listed, do not have them. Yes, we have customers that sell and offer. All right, cool. So yeah, web sellers support them. Lamy, son of a web seller group. That's what basically they do. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. So, guys, any more questions? Guys, anybody else? Any more questions?
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, this is Kmart again.
Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah. What about DH Gate for drop shipping?
I wouldn't use them, man. It's China. Don't drop it.
I see here where they have 2 to 5 day shipping. That's for like US stocks.
Don't use China. You can get problems with copyrights, infringement, and I mean just quality of product as well.
Okay.
Just don't use China.
Okay.
Not for this business. Not on eBay at least. Not for now. I mean, later you can when you have a clean account, but not now.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else, guys?
Okay.
Can you get it wrapped up soon? Because we've been into this already for 40 minutes now. I don't see anybody asking questions. There will be an update, guys, on this UPC thing that's coming up. Like I said, I got to speak to my VA on this. So, got to be a bit more clear about this as well. So, what has eBay been messing around with? Anybody else? Nope, that's it. Okay, we're going to wrap it up right now. So, thank you so much, guys. And, just keep rocking, as always. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, guys. And put your questions on the spreadsheet as well if you can't make it to the next call. We got a spreadsheet in the actual coaching call group on the top. Just put your questions in. And if you can't attend the call, I'll be answering them on the next call. Okay, guys?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks so much, guys. Keep rocking, keep dominating. See you later.